At Detrix, we believe that in order to understand risks and discover them in the right way, you first have to understand the business process. Exactly as I said, if you want to be a better executive, you need to understand what's your business like. The same goes to audit. You first need to understand how the business process is operating, what's the different steps in it, what's the different variants, how it works in a usual way, how it behaves in an unusual way. Once we map those processes in an automatic way, by the way, automatically, like an X-ray vision of processes, we then discover the gaps. We then discover the exposures within those processes. Because if you understand how a thing works from end to end, then you are able to say, okay, when it doesn't work well, why did that happen? So with every exposure, we immediately see the root cause because we understand the entire process context, and we are able to capture the dollar amount and the level of exposure, the severity of it and everything. And it's not just like other, event-based fraud detectors that have just the event data to rely their opinion on. We have the entire process context. So we first analyze how, the business operates, and then find the exposures. Everything is done automatically, by the way, with a lot of built-in content, with a lot of tweaks to eliminate false positives, to be right, on the money, and not take care of the small stuff. Let you focus on the real important risks, because we are also aware that you don't have too much time on your hand, right? As an auditor, time is of the essence, and you must be able to focus on the riskiest areas the most. I said riskiest vendors. It goes to any type of risk we find. Handle the most important ones first. So once you see all of that, it's also important to be able to communicate that to your leadership, right? To your CFO, to your CEO, to your audit committee. So aggregating those risks, building automatic dashboards that show the risk over time, the risk over vendors, over departments, to analyze it in a thorough way, to build like a social understanding of the relations between the risks and the people. That's also super important. And we do all of that automatically. That means that it's not a project-based approach to understand and eliminate risks. It's a solution, it's a platform that analyzes the financial integrity of a company and gives you the right places to intervene and fix those exposures. That's what we aim to do. We do it very successfully, for customers running the most common ERP scenarios like SAP, Oracle, NetSuite, Salesforce, all of those, but also any other type of common or custom environment. In the most common ones, it's fully automatic. In the custom ones, it may need some help, some alteration, but it's also super fast. And our promise to our customers is that in under 7 days, from initial data access, they'll get results. Maybe it's not 100% results, maybe it's just 80 or 90%. But it's actual results with actual value, super fast. That proves that, it's not a consulting gig. It's a fully automatic platform.